Hi, thanks so much for joining me. My name is Deidre Jordan, and hopefully you've been enjoying the workouts thus far. Today our workout is more of an intermediate one, and the focus is going to be kettlebells. And how we are going to do that is 30 seconds of hard work followed by 10 seconds to transition to the next exercise. There are 8 different exercises in all, and I'm going to show you a little bit of each of those so we know what we're doing before we start. But before we get to that, I'm going to use a band to warm up my shoulders. And also just wanted to say, if you don't have access to a kettlebell, I'll show you how you could use a free weight to mimic the moves, okay? So for the warm up on the shoulders, if you have a band, you're gonna wrap it around your hands like so. 10 times, shoulder blade retract. My arms are basically straight, squeezing my shoulder blades together behind me without shrugging, okay? So brace your core, stand up nice and tall. This is 5 right here. And we're gonna do 5 more. 4, exhale as you pull out to the side. 3, 2, and 1 more time. All right, to further warm up the shoulders, you're going to have your left hand planted up in the air. Arms are straight. We're moving from the shoulders here. And 3 times, we're just gonna draw that right arm down to your hip. Okay, so this hand stays up in the air. All right, let's just do 1 more. And then other hand goes up. Again, straight arms. Keep this hand planted up top and just drag down to your hip. 2 and 1 more. So moving in these different planes of motion to get us warmed up. This next one is called drawing the sword, and it looks like you're drawing a sword. 1 hand is down at your hip. The opposite straight arm is going to pull up and away from you. 2 more times. And 1. Okay, and then switching to the other side, straight arm drags up and across. So make sure you're breathing deep and not holding your breath on any of these. All right, and before I get us on the clock, like I said, I'm going to show you the different moves that we're doing. The first one, Russian swings for 30 seconds. You're going to hold in a double overhand grip, and it's this for 30 seconds. Make sure you're swinging the kettlebell up high versus low to the floor. And you want to use that lower body to drive the kettlebell up, parallel to the floor, but then just let it fall right back down. Don't try to hang on to it. The next one is a Russian twist with a push. Okay, so feet can be on the floor or not, but it's hip to push to hip. So that's 30 seconds of that. Okay, and then we have a swing rack press. Swing, this is called rack, squat, and press. We're going to do one side for 30 and then the other. Following that with a chest press, laying on your back. You could be on the floor or on a bench for this one. So the chest press single side, left side first, is just like so. You can bring that up to midline of the body. The kettlebell is resting on my forearm here. So we'll do both sides with that. 2 more moves here. American swings, looks like this. Bring it all the way up top, but not behind your head too far, okay? So again, using my lower body to drive that kettlebell from here up to here. And our last one is a squat with an upright row. So I have an overhand grip here. Squat, the kettlebell just hangs down to an upright row for 30 seconds, okay? Showing the options, if you only have a free weight handy, you'd hold one end of the weight for the Russian swings, like so, okay? And then for the swing, rack, squat, press, carefully just swing between your feet, hike it to your shoulder, squat, and press. Okay, so both sides for that. Chest press, we've all done that with a free weight, or most of us have. Following that with the American swing, which you would hold, again, one end of the weight to all the way up above your head. And then this one, probably want to hold it like so for a squat to upright row. So don't try to take the elbows too high if you're holding the weight like that. But ideally you have a kettlebell. So let's go ahead and get started. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Starting with our Russian swings. So get ready. We're going to begin in 8 seconds. Feet a little wider than your shoulders. In 3, 2, and here we go. So elbows are soft. Use that lower body. You're exhaling when the kettlebell is low. Coming up on about 15 seconds left. After that, you'll have a seat for that Russian twist and a push. Just about 10 seconds here. Did I mention we're doing this 3 times? 3 rounds. All right, so 10 seconds to get in place. Feet can be on the floor if need be. Follow the kettlebell with your eyes under hand grip. Here we go. Twist and push. So a little bit of an incline chest press and shoulder work here. We're approaching the halfway point right now. 13 seconds left. We're to follow this up with a swing, rack, squat, press. You're gonna hold the kettlebell in your left hand. And that's time.
Rest.
Okay, so swing, bring it to the shoulder, then we squat, then shoulder press out of that. So a lot going on with this one. Here we go. Swing, rack, squat, press. Back down to the shoulder. Getting as many of these as we can in 30 seconds. Flipping it over my hand to get it ready for that shoulder press. Coming up on about 10 seconds, and then we're going to switch it over to the opposite hand. All right, there it's time. So, a couple breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Get ready for the other side. In 2, and here we go. Swing, rack, squat, press. That bicep should end up right by your ear on the press. Push up through your heels for that squat. Got just about 10 seconds left. After this, we get to lay down for a chest press. All right, using your left hand for a chest press, you're either on the floor or on your bench. Be careful because it will throw your balance off. Get ready. Here we go. Actively tighten your chest as you raise that kettlebell or free weight to about midline of body. 15 seconds left. How many can I get in this 30 seconds? 7 seconds, so we don't need to get up. You're just going to carefully transfer that to your other hand. All right, bring that down. Get it in position. Get ready. Belly button to the bench or floor without holding your breath. Here we go. Chest press. After this, we're going to stand up for those American swings where the kettlebell or weight comes overhead. You have to be careful with this next one coming up. We've got about 10 seconds. 2, 1, and we are up. So this is an overhand grip, or you're holding one end of your free weight for 30 seconds. These are called American swings. Here we go. Remember to use that lower body to drive the kettlebell up nice and high. You're going to feel this one in your core as well. Raises the heart rate, works the legs, inner thigh in particular. 9 seconds to go. After this one is a squat with an upright row. All right. Catch your breath. Squat to upright row. Feet are wider than your shoulders. Let's go. So let it hang down as you go into your squat. We'll get a little bit longer than an 8-second break before we start round 2, but not much. 7 seconds. Hopefully you've got water and a towel nearby. Nice work. Okay, grab a drink, grab a towel. Getting ready to repeat, starting with our Russian swings. So intermediate workout for sure. Pay attention to how your heart feels. Any burning in the chest, that's too hard. Hopefully you have a heart rate monitor. If you don't, think about getting one. Okay, Russian swings coming up. Second round of 3. In 3, 2, and let's go.
Work.
Over 10 seconds in. And we're gonna do our Russian twist with a push in the middle, seated, coming up in about 8 seconds. Excellent. Okay, 10 seconds to get ready. Underhand grip. Feet can be on the floor or challenge yourself. Also lean back. Follow it with your eyes as you go from hip to hip. So core, chest, and shoulders here. 10 seconds. All right. Okay.
Rest.
Your left hand, swing up to shoulder, squat, then press. Swing, rack, squat, press. Let's go.
Work.
Free hand can be anywhere. It could be on your hip or just out at your side. Looking for reps here with nice form and safely. 10 seconds left. Now we're going to switch sides. Finish it off. There we go. Okay, switching sides for 30 seconds. Swing, rack, squat, press, and we're going to do our chest press after that. Here we go.
Work.
Make sure to keep your hips back as you go into that squat, but come up nice and strong. We've got 15 seconds left. Six seconds. Finish the one you're on. All right, left hand chest press on your back. Knees are bent to protect your low back. Here we go. Remember, actively tighten the chest as you raise the weight. Getting pretty tired about now. How about you? Got about 15 seconds left. Wait for that third beep. It's coming. All right. Okay. Switching sides. After this, we're up for that American swing, which is up above our head. But let's chest press for now. Here we go.
Work.
Exhale, push. When you bring that weight down, the elbow stays in close to your rib cage. We get a lot more power from there than if it were out to your side, like away from the rib cage. We've got 10 seconds. Okay, bring it on up.
Rest.
2 cycles left, and then a little break that's longer than 10 seconds. American swings, up overhead. Here we go.
Work.
So I'm using a Tabata timer. It's a free app, and it's cool because you can adjust how long and how many cycles you're doing and how long your break is between each one. 9 seconds. Getting ready for our squat to upright row. Okay?
Rest.
Again, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Get those feet wider than your shoulders. Overhand grip. Let's go.
Work.
Push up through your heels. Tighten the glutes as you stand. Get the most out of every rep that you can. 10 seconds left. 2 and 1. Awesome.
Session complete.
Session complete. That means water break and towel break. Okay, so just move around a bit. Try to get that heart rate down actively. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. A couple of shoulder rolls. We've got round 3 coming up. After that, I encourage you to take a stretch break and drink a lot more water throughout the rest of the day. So I think we're about ready to go. Starting out with our Russian swings. Last round of 8, starting in 8 seconds.
Session.
Overhand grip. This one's just parallel to the floor. In 3, 2, and 1.
Work.
Are you working just as hard now as you were at the beginning? Hopefully. Coming up on about 10 seconds. Right now, 10 seconds. Then we've got our Russian twist with the push. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, underhand grip, have the feet. Feet up, lean back, but don't hurt the low back in doing so. Here we go.
Work.
So balance, core, chest, heart rate, all with this one. Follow it with your eyes as you take it from hip to hip. 10 seconds. Coming up. Getting ready to do some shoulder pressing. Okay, in your right hand, swing, rack to shoulder, squat, and press. 2, and go. Squat first, and press. If you're going to invest in the kettlebell, try to get it locally. They charge a lot for shipping. This one is 15 pounds. You can certainly go heavier or lighter. 4 seconds. Okay, other side.
Rest.
Last time for swing, rack, squat, and press. 2, here we go.
Work.
Just about halfway through on this one. Going to do our chest press coming up. 7 seconds. Nice work.
Rest.
Okay, left side chest press. In 3, 2, and go.
Work.
Focus on the chest here. Got about 15 seconds left. Five seconds. Okay, bring it down, switch sides. Last bit of chest press right here in 4, 3, 2, and go.
Work.
American swings coming up. focusing on the chest though. 10 seconds. 2, 1. All right. We are 2 away from being done. Stay with me. American swings. Then squat to upright row. Okay, ready? Overhead.
Work.
I like to say, don't be afraid to throw it around a little bit. If you drop it, it won't be the first time anyone's dropped a kettlebell. Just don't break anything. Nine seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Final. Feet a little wider than your shoulders, overhand grip, squat to upright row. Here we go.
Work.
So I'm double timing it a little bit because I know this is it. But keep it safe. 15 seconds. Shoulders, glutes, hammies. And that is time.
Session complete.
Whew. Well, I hope you're as gassed as I am. I bet you enjoyed the workout, and there will be more to come. Some no equipment necessary, some with free weights, and some with bands. So have a great day, and thank you again for joining me. I really appreciate it. Take care.